Hey, what's going on, guys? Monster here, and today I am back with a brand new video. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. My day is going okay, I'm not gonna lie. Just got home from school, making a video, having fun with you guys, but today is gonna be a lot different of a video. We're still gonna be talking about Ark, but we're not gonna be talking about Ark Survival Evolved. We're gonna be talking about Ark Survival of the Fittest. Yes, that game that was canceled or not developed anymore by Wildcard, and no updates or anything else like that has been posted about Survival of the Fittest for a very long time. Let me just say, this game was incredibly fun for the amount of time that I played it. Unfortunately, I played the game and began to play the game, excuse me, I had a little bit of a burp there. Unfortunately, I began to play the game after it stopped being developed, meaning that there was nobody else really to play against. Even if you hop on the game right now, you'll still see less than about 100, maybe 200 people playing it at once. Every time I've hopped on there, it's pretty hard to find a match. Even in the player dedicated servers and stuff like that, it's still extremely hard. Now, if you guys have never played this game before, most likely you have been on consoles, or you maybe just not have tried it because you were on PC and you just didn't feel like installing it because it is a separate game from Ark Survival Evolved. What this game is if you guys have ever played Minecraft either on PC or on the consoles, most of you guys might have heard Hunger Games. And basically what Hunger Games is, it's sort of just like the movie, but for Minecraft. It's like a little mini game. Basically, everybody would spawn in, there would be loot around the entire map. You would get your loot, everybody would try to meet up, eventually attacking each other, resulting in tons of super fun PvP. Kill each other, the last survivor wins. And basically how Survival of the Fittest is, you guys see the gameplay on the screen right now, but basically 20 people spawn in the middle. There can be teams of 2, teams of 3, teams of 4, and depending on whatever game mode you select, there can be single player and stuff like that. So everybody would spawn in around this circle in the middle of the map. There would be, say, 20 people, a different spawn point for each person. There would be items spawning in the middle of the map, and then everybody could either run to the middle, run out, and tame your dinosaurs, and then eventually the circle around the entire map begins to close in, forcing every player to eventually meet up in the center of the map where everybody spawned in at. At that point, you can bring in all of your tamed dinos, gigas, rexes, brontos, wolves, or whatever you have. Like during this event during this game, there will be random events that happen. Some of the random events, luckily I have Survival of the Fittest pulled up here somewhere. Some of the random events are double taming. Basically, you can like tame stuff 2 times faster. Super loot crates, adding bigger and better rewards to loot crates, along with supply overload, and there's a bunch of other just random events that happen, making the game a little bit more competitive and also giving it a different way to play, so that's not the same meta every single time. Oh, we got Carno drop this time, we have to deal with a bunch of Carnos dropping on our head. Oh, we got herbivore drop, now we can tame these herbivores up and stuff like that. Just some aspects to change the game. Now, if I didn't already say this, or if you guys didn't know, this game is actually not being developed anymore by Wildcard. It's been put on pause or possibly even a complete stop. No update has actually been given to the game since September 23rd, 2016. The last update was 178.1, and it reduced broadsword damage by 50% and double ring of death collapse size on official 2v2 and 4v4 to 11,000 radius, which you guys probably doesn't matter to you guys at all. Now, the only recent touch that's actually been done in this is it basically made Survival of the Fittest a like standalone game, so that's not a part of Ark anymore. I saw that was like a March 17th update or something like that. I'll post it on the screen or something like that for where I can actually find that at. I'm not entirely sure where that's at, but let's actually talk about what I want to get into after I've just done that extremely long introduction. So Survival of the Fittest has not done as well as I guess Wildcard would have intended for it to be. Let me just say that this game would have been a huge success on consoles. It's a guarantee in my opinion. Now, why would this game have been a huge success on consoles compared to PC? Because on PC this wasn't as good. Now, the reason that this would have been a major success on consoles compared to PC is because this game was made for casual players. If you guys think, what's casual player? Basically, a casual player is a person who maybe hops on Xbox, say every couple of days, wants to play a game with his friends for a couple of hours and just chill, have fun. Not somebody who really is into Ark a lot, plays official, dedicates 8 hours, 6 hours every single day that they come home, they get done work, get right on Ark, start playing, taming, doing blah 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 blah, all that special and fun stuff. This is for the type of people that just want to kick back, have a little bit of fun with their friends, and just see who's better at this game competitively, and maybe even just hop on every single day for an hour after work, have a little bit of fun, and do stuff like that. When you think of casual players, I don't know what you guys think of, of, but I personally think of consoles. I think of Xbox, I think of PS4, I think of Call of Duty. Call of Duty was the game for casual players. Every casual player that had an Xbox or PS4 within the last 10 years or PS4 didn't come out for 10 years, but an Xbox or PlayStation, whatever one you guys had, within the last 5 years, you guys definitely have played Call of Duty a lot. And most of you guys probably have played Call of Duty a lot if you guys were a console gamer back in those days. I know for the past 10 years, the most played game in my entire lifetime, probably because I'm pretty young, I'm 15 years old, the most played game in my entire lifetime definitely has to have been Call of Duty. I remember coming home from school every single day, playing with my friends every single day, for hours on end. All we would do, we'd come home and we would play tons and tons of Call of Duty. That was a main game for every single casual player. And this game would have been perfect on consoles for casual players. What Wildcard could have done, took the game for PC how it is completely now. This would still be successful, right? Take the game how it is now, advertise it a little bit on Xbox and PlayStation and maybe on their YouTube channel. You don't even have to develop it anymore. At its current state, just say it's in early access like you guys do with Ark. Let it sit there for a couple of months, put a little bit of changes into it to make it feel like people are actually getting a little bit of updates and that you guys just didn't completely abandon the game. Put it over to consoles, port it over. I know it's going to cost you guys probably a couple $1,000, and then putting it on Xbox might cost you a little bit more. Add cosmetics into the game, add a little bit of microtransactions, not to negatively affect the game, but just to make it for cosmetic purposes only. Because, I mean, if you're already adding microtransactions into a game that's still in early access like Survival of the Fittest would be, you might get some players mad if you can just purchase dinosaurs as soon as you get in the game or something like that. But I would recommend just adding cosmetics. Or you get a special little shirt, you get a birthday suit for Survival of the Fittest birthday or anything like that. Allow your customization on the characters a little bit more. That's going to be your revenue source through Survival of the Fittest, and then just allow people to play how it is in its current state. It is really in a good current state. It's not bad at all. I mean, trust me, I know a ton of people who would love to play Survival of the Fittest right now on console that would really enjoy it. That competition or that contest that you hosted in like July for how much money was it? The first person, the total prize pool contained $42,000. I know that everybody on console would have loved to have a chance to compete for that, and there most likely would have been a lot more competition between Xbox and PS4 than there is on PC that competed in that entire event. Now, the only problem with Survival of the Fittest against PS4 is that this game might not be able to be released at its current state because this is going to require a lot of updates going forward, and what Ark or Wildcard was actually forced to do to release Ark on PS4 was purposely finish the entire game, add Scorched Earth into it, and make it cost around $60. Now, obviously on Xbox and PC, it's still in early development, but I don't think that PlayStation actually allows you to still have early access games and allow them to be on PS4, so I think they had to label it as an official game, completely done, and do stuff like that. So I'm not entirely sure what they would do with Survival of the Fittest. I know that Wildcard can make it work and could get it on PS4. It probably wouldn't be that hard. Maybe even if they made it an add-on to Ark Survival of the Evolved, it still wouldn't be that bad. You would just not get the game as a separate game. It would just come all in one, I guess. Xbox, you could definitely easily release Survival of the Fittest as just a completely separate game. Release it for free. Don't make it cost any money, because if you make it cost money, it's going to flop. I'm guaranteeing that right now. You add cosmetics in, a little bit of microtransactions, and you guys would be good to go. I know so many people would love to have the experience of Survival of the Fittest, and once you guys actually maybe do this, I'm speaking to Wildcard here, guys, not you guys personally, but once Wildcard does this, I feel like a lot of you guys would realize, wow, this is actually an amazing game, and Wildcard might realize, wow, we actually have a pretty big audience for this. We might want to continue the development. I'm not sure why they stopped the development. Maybe they weren't at such a loss of players on the game. Maybe it was actually doing kind of well, and they wanted to focus more on Ark because maybe they were not putting out patches at the specific time that they want to get them out by. Maybe it was costing them too much money to be running Survival of the Fittest since there is no money being made with it, and I'm not really sure. I know that Wildcard is a pretty small development team, so that could have also had a play on it. Anyway, guys, I'm not entirely sure what happened with Survival of the Fittest, exactly why it's canceled. If you guys want this on console, I would recommend tweeting this video at Wildcard or any of the people that work at Wildcard Wildcard Studios. I will leave their Twitters in the description down below. Trust me, Wildcard does see some of these videos. I'm not gonna lie. I know that we had those Xbox complaints and those Xbox suggestion videos that Wildcard developers definitely did see, because they did take our ideas and they implemented it into the Xbox, and I'm so thankful for that. But I'm hoping that you guys will get this video enough attention that Wildcard might be able to actually see it. They'll say, oh wow, he actually does have a couple of good points. Maybe you guys could prove me wrong, and maybe you guys could say your points are terrible. Leave in the comment section down below. This is a discussion between me and you guys. I'm not making this video just to tell them exactly what to do. I'm just making this video to suggest Wildcard, please give Survival of the Fittest another chance, but do it on console this time. Don't do it on PC. You can make an amazing profit and an amazing game that a lot of people would come to love and enjoy. I can guarantee that. There's a lot more casuals on Xbox and PlayStation than I feel that there is dedicated hardcore gamers that would enjoy your game for the official servers and stuff like that. So please take that into an account and figure that out. Anyway guys, leave your comments down below. Give me a little bit of feedback about the video. Tell me if all my points are possibly correct, or maybe if you guys have some theories or evidence to prove me wrong on some of this stuff. Anyway, I would love to hear what you guys think about this. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you guys did enjoy the video, and if you guys possibly do agree with me, hit the subscribe button. And if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys are brand new to my channel, and also hit that little bell button that it will give you notifications every single time I upload, just in case the YouTube sub boxes are broken or anything else like that. Anyway guys, thank you guys once again so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.